Hey everybody, welcome to DIVINESTROLOGY, March 2022. I'm Sara Wiseman. So this is our channeled report for March, and just wanted you to just kind of relax and take this in. If you want to get the text version, go to my website, sarawiseman.com, and then you'll see some places to go into DIVINESTROLOGY, and you can get the full text version there. So we are absolutely in process of change, and this is all good, even though, when change happens, there's often lots of bumps in the road. So March is a month when, here's the title, Everything Happens at Once. So the guides say, you have entered an energy cycle where everything happens at once. Everything you have been waiting for, longing for, dreading, completing, all of it happens all at once in the blink of an eye. Be brave, have faith, failure is growing. Be brave, have faith, love is everywhere. When we say failure, do you immediately jump to thoughts of doom and gloom? We ask, why is this so? Failure is actually just the normalized completion of plans that you have been holding on for a very long time that are not going to manifest. So let me repeat that. Failure is a normalized completion of plans you've been holding that are not going to manifest. And they continue, this is a very good thing. What you created years or even months ago from the self you were then, locked in trauma and fear and resentment, is not what or where you are heading for now. The picture is much bigger and brighter. Yourself, and by this we mean your soul self, has expanded exponentially and beyond during this period of retreat and isolation. You have learned how to tend to yourself, and you have learned who you are and what you really want. The old rules don't apply, which we've been hearing this a lot, and neither do the old goals. So if you see everything crashing down and you see that everything you thought would happen does not happen, and in fact the opposite happens or something entirely unexpected happens, go with this. This is not failure, it is realignment. What you are creating must be in alignment with who you are now, and you have changed dramatically and for the better through this long, dark season. And they continue, by you, we mean you, and we also mean all of you, all of collective soul. Remembering again, collective soul is more than human. It is all the animals, all the plants, all the earth and the weather and the sea. All the consciousnesses have opened, not just human. Everything is waking up all at once and knowing its interconnection. So everything is waking up and you are waking up, and all of this waking up all at once together is causing quite a stir, quite an uproar, quite a clashing of old energy manifesting from old consciousness and new energy pushing that old energy aside and creating what it is really time to manifest. What is manifesting now is not just about you, but it's about you for the benefit of all collective soul altogether. Oneness is now in charge. And gosh, we've been waiting for this a long time. So the small self, the me, the mind, the profit or power for one person or one group over others, this fails. You have heard so many times in the Aquarian age, old structures fall, and this is happening right now. Structures falling to their knees, never to be resurrected, because the new consciousness does not have room for these antiquated authoritative systems anymore. The vestiges of capitalism, commercialism, consumerism, pharma, medicine, insurance, real estate, banking, politics. You know what all this is. All of this is shaking up and resettling. If you are participating in these structures, know that they cannot hold. They are tumbling even now. So what happens when the old tumbles away and the new is manifesting at an accelerated rate? Your day-to-day life, depending on how it's aligned, may be deeply affected or not at all. It depends where you are now. If you are not too involved in the old structures, and I'm guessing if you're listening to this, that's probably you, it will be an easy passage. You will find yourself breathing easier and relaxing more. More joy will come. You are heavily invested in the old structure. If you are heavily invested in the old structure, there will be many bumps on your ride. If you've had a lot of hopes and dreams for when this is all over, relax your need for things to turn out as you thought. Notice what is actually happening. Who is actually contacting you? What are you actually involved in? What plans spring out of nowhere? What happens instantly? What is taking shape without you even trying? The river of flow, which we've talked about a lot, is flowing mightily, and you can be in this flow. This is a month, March 2022, that moves so quickly with so much change. You and the world are not the same at the end of it. Let this happen. Remember to breathe and trust. Sudden growth spurts can be uncomfortable and confusing, and they happen very fast. So let this growth happen. Everything is changing all at once, and you can trust this is taking you further toward freedom from suffering and toward greater connection for collective soul. I'm Sara Wiseman, and remember, you can find everything, all the courses, all the training, so many podcasts and all this stuff at sarawiseman.com. Thanks for listening, and look forward to being with you next month.